Half Bean here. Today, we're at the Stone Forge, and we're going to be talking about pack frames. Dave Canterbury, in one of his videos, yeah, I'm shouting you out, man. In one of his videos showed you how to do a pack frame out of natural materials. He also showed you how to do it with PVC. Now, I really started thinking about it one day. I mean, he's the guy to go to for stuff like that. He even showed you a true, well, as far as I understand it, a Trapper Nelson style pack. Okay? Let's say it's, everything's already hit the fan and you're beyond that point. But you don't have the time or the knowledge to really be able to create a pack frame like that. Maybe you don't have the materials. But there are materials that are nearby that people overlook all the time to be able to make a pack frame like that. Now, I'm going to show you one of them today. But like I said, I thought about this for a while, but what is one thing that we all use that we never think of that could be turned into or half-beamed into a pack frame? Well, I'm leaning on it right now. The humble chair. You put your butts in it. But when you really think about it, the back of this thing is legit already shaped, and you don't have to worry about shaping it. And you've got a platform at the bottom that you could leave on there if you so choose to, or take it off. But this could be your table for holding, I don't know, a bucket, a bag, your bedroll, and it only would require, a knife. You'd be sitting there whittling on that thing for quite some time, but you could end up chopping this thing down that way. But like I said, that would take a lot of time. And if you're on the move, you're going to be scavenging through houses maybe. This is like serious post-apocalyptic everything. So most houses are going to be abandoned. But you don't have anything to carry it in. And you don't want to be holding stuff in your hand because, if you got to run, you're not going to be walking down the street or running down the street with your hands full of stuff. So, here it is. Like I said, it's already set up. We'll get a little closer. Looking at the chair, like I said, the back is already set up. You just have to cut it here, across the legs, knock off this middle, knock off the front two legs, keep your platform whether you want it or not. Me, I like to use a different style of bag, because I can hang most stuff on it. So, with that being said, this chair would be your best bet. I found this one in a junk pile. I'm not above jumping into dumpsters and stuff, as long as there's no food or biological waste. Last thing you want to do is jump into a dumpster full of diapers or something. So, in the spirit of moving along, I already have another one done. Whammo! As you can see, I chopped it off rather short. It's like I said, I don't like it, real long because you're going to end up, hitting your kidneys on it or beating it across your legs as you're walking. But it's already shaped. I like to have mine right up on the back high. So, you can look up, sideways. As long as your straps are good, you're not going to hit your head on this thing. You follow me? So, and then you got these back supports. They're individual. Wrap them with whatever you want. I like to put holes in them so that way I can put on some eyelets, which is what we're going to do as I'm sitting here yakking. So, I know, post-apocalyptic, you're not going to have an electric drill, but guess what? It hasn't hit the fan yet, so I'm going to use a drill. So anyway, Dave Canterbury was talking about this at one point. And there's many other YouTubers that have done pack frames out of other materials. But I've never seen anyone, sorry about that, we're out in the country, but I've never seen anyone use the back of a chair. And to me, it just kind of made sense. Now, I am a diesel mechanic. Yes, Jamie, I said it. Being a diesel mechanic, I get to hang around a bunch of giant yellow banana diesels, aka school buses. We may view some of those in a later date, and I'll show you why, after it hits the fan, school buses are going to be a lifesaver for you. Anyway, everyone knows what these are. barbecue skewers. You can get them at Dollar Tree, 99-cent store, or outdoor places, any of them. I find them at 99-cent store, Dollar Tree, because they're cheap. They're $1, and you can get, packages of 8 or 4, what have you. Anyway, I like to put eyelets in here and use these as the support for a bag, because then I can take that bag off if I need to, carry the bag, carry a load of firewood or a 5-gallon bucket of water, and still have something to pack other things in. So anyway, your barbecue skewer will go across the legs on one side, and you want to interval these things so that way you can slip them through the eyelets. So, however you want to wear it. If you want to wear it the other way and be hunched over the whole time, you can. I'm going to flip this over so that way when I do drill it, it'll be in the correct position. So anyway, find the length of my barbecue skewer and we'll start marking the spots. I usually do 3, and that's mainly just for security reasons, so that way it'll sit in there right and won't be jiggling around. So we got 3 holes marked. And you want to keep it as even as possible, but after it hits the fan, you're going to have a hard time doing stuff like that. So we're just going to eyeball it, just so that way we can get through this a little quicker, because I know that your guys' time is valuable. Anyway, as you go through this, a lot of those cheapo little bags that you get from like Dollar Tree, or for those of us that are mechanics, or anybody that goes to job fairs, you come across a lot of companies, trying to hire you and trying to give away everything that they can to try and lure you in. Which isn't bad, but you can get flashlights, knife sharpeners, all kinds of neat swag. Pens, pencils, some pens that are flashlights. Different products from different companies. So they want you to come work for them. And work for them if you want. I ain't gonna tell you what to do. I ain't your papa. I ain't your boss. But I like to get free stuff. I don't know about the rest of y'all. So anyway, drill these holes so I can fit my eyelets in here. Anyway, like I said, I was inspired by Dave Canterbury and the Trapper Nelson pack. And I could be incorrect, but in the video, he was looking at the skewers, and I'll have to rewatch the video, but I think the gist was he wasn't entirely sure what they were for in that video. Now, he may have come back and changed that. I could be wrong, but I haven't seen that video in a while. When I really got to looking around and thinking about what I could do while I was doing this, it came to me. They're just barbecue skewers. Because even the Boy Scouts of America, way back when, had similar pack frames. And they used those skewers. Then I made the connection, and there you have it. Anyhow, get our little eyelets. Right? Hardware store eyelets. Just stick them in the holes. Drill them in there. Or just twist them. If you drill it, it makes it so much easier. You can secure them better. And being that this thing's concaved, you have to really gauge the middle portion, because you don't want to bend the skewers. You can. Ain't going to hurt nothing. You're going to have like a pack of 8 of them. But it helps things to stay even. So, I'm only going to do one side of this, so that way we can get this video moving along. I'm getting kind of long-winded here. And I'd also like to come back and say thank you, Survival Fire Starters. They don't pay me or anything. I just really love this thing. It's great. I use it a lot. And so far I've managed to be able to keep it in its original package because I have a habit of breaking stuff. And if I leave it out of there, I might break it. I'm rough on stuff, you know what I'm saying? But I have another one in black, just like this orange one. And I have yet to break it out of the package, but I'm trying to keep this one nice. But, hey, who knows? Maybe one of these days I might get lucky and destroy the thing. But it'll still be functional after that. Those guys are awesome at what they do. Based out of Edinburgh they are. And nice bunch of guys and gals, I'll tell you that. Anyhow, get your eyelets on here. Yeah, I said I'd do one side, but I kind of started talking and started doing the other one. But that's okay, because you guys saw me stick the other one in there exactly the way it's supposed to go. Any 3-hole bag, or a bag that you can put 3 holes in, or even a trash can, you just jam that thing in there. You see that? And a bag will stay on there because this is what will hold your bag on. And there you go. Then the other side, you can get yourself some straps or some rope or, jute twine, but that'll eventually break. But anyhow, that's the idea I have so far. I have already made one and tested it out thoroughly. And it's comfortable. You don't bang your head on it. You can end up drilling more stuff in there. Whoops! You can end up putting other things on there. You could tie more rope around here. Since it's the backside, you can put some more eyelets in here to tie up your bedroll. Just so many different variations you can go through with this. And I will be bringing you some of those whilst finishing this. But this is the first episode in that. Because this frame is going to go with me real soon, since the weather's getting nicer, because I happen to like it when it's real cool outside. This is going to go with the Christmas tin pack out. And we're going to do an overnighter with that one in case anyone forgot. This is the frame I'm going to be using. So anyway, the winner, moving forward, the winner of the last giveaway will be announced on the next video. So please stay tuned. I know it's been a while since I've done a video, but life's been pretty busy lately. When you work for a school district and you go in at 4 a.m. and you get up after dark, you tend to lose track of time because you are really tired. Anyway, we're going to forge ahead at the Stone Forge and just keep going. It's a weird little pause, isn't it? Anyway, hope you guys enjoy it. Hopefully everyone likes, shares, and subscribes. Leave a comment. And let me know how I'm doing. And let me know if you guys want to see me do something. Dollar store survival challenges. I don't know. Anything like that. Think of something, comment, and we'll see if we can't make it happen. Until next time, my beans, y'all have a good one, and we'll be back.